The program to protect young immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally is in danger of being scrapped.
Today, California Senator Kamala Harris showed who would be affected by the demise of the so-called Dreamers Act. CBS 2's Randy Paige is live in downtown L.A., where Harris is putting up a fight to save it. Randy.
Well, Pat, Rick, we are live outside of the immigration court in downtown Los Angeles. Inside, you will find courtrooms where there are often a lot of tears, particularly when parents are deported while the children they brought here at a young age illegally are allowed to stay under President Obama's executive order. Well, the fate of these so-called dreamers is now in question because a group of attorneys general are giving the Trump administration an ultimatum: either scrap this program altogether or we'll see you in court. Well, today, California's junior senator surrounded herself with a group of dreamers she would like you to meet.
I think it's so critically important that people see you guys and that they hear your voices.
They are dreamers with big dreams. Some are university students, others studying law and environmental policy. Melody, who holds a master's degree from USC, came as an orphan from Guatemala when she was 9. Eric, a UC Irvine student, was brought from South Korea when he was 8. Doris, a refugee from El Salvador, came when she was just 5 years old.
Perfect.
She set her sights on UC Berkeley.
We are all that's fantastic.
Senator Harris says opposition to Dreamers would disappear if everyone had a chance to meet them, including former Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly, who she questioned during his nomination hearing in January.
And do you agree that many of these young people were brought here as children and only know America as their home?
Many of them are in that category.
During the course of the conversation, it occurred to me to ask, which I did, "Sir, have you ever met a dreamer?" And his response was no. If the vast majority of people who are expressing opinions about this issue had the opportunity to meet our dreamers, they would understand it's just the right thing to do.
We are all dreamers.
After Doris Romero gave Senator Harris this T-shirt, we asked her, what is your biggest dream?
Running for Congress.
This morning when I tweeted about that meeting with Senator Harris this morning, we got a lot of responses, and many of them are actually quite critical. Here's one of them from Nikki. She writes, "I wish Kamala would worry about U.S. citizens of California." Robert says, "Send them back. They're using our limited resources and benefiting after breaking our laws. It's their parents who are responsible." Critics and supporters of Dreamers, whose future at this point is somewhat in doubt.